Hello Aquarius, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your January 21st until the 31st general love reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're going to be using the Fairy Tarot deck for your reading. For additional messages, we're going to get cards using the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. It can apply to any form of relationship, romantic, platonic, or family, so please apply that however it is possible in your situation. Just want to say thank you to everybody who has greeted me on my birthday. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for sending love and warm messages. Congratulations to all the winners of the free tarot reading. It's already on the community page, so please check that out. And to those who have joined the competition, I enjoyed reading all of your insights and comments, so I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very, very much. So let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius, this last few days of January in love and relationships. So in the recent past, we have Three of Cups, Two of Wands, and the World card. Aquarius, you could have dealt with a Capricorn or someone that has Capricorn in their chart, or Cappy. I feel like in the recent past, you have been very close to this person. It was as if you agreed to have this relationship be taken to the next level. There was some sort of an agreement that existed between the two of you, and you guys were on the same page. But you were aware that there's just so much more to get to know more about this person. There's just so much unknown yet about this person. Okay, that you were willing to learn about. The World card suggests learning, coming into full circle. So if you want to take it to the next level, you knew that you had to really get to know this person. And you really have to go through the process of what it takes to deeply know someone. I feel like there is attraction and there is love. There is mutual respect here. You guys went on an agreement. It could mean with the Three of Cups that you guys started off as friends, or that through common friends, attending social gatherings or occasions, that you met this person. So Two of Wands suggests there were a lot of sexual chemistry or physical chemistry, but you guys were also aware it's still in the initial phases, so it's pretty much hard for the two of you to take it to the next level, but the two of you are willing to do that. However, you guys are aware time is needed. You know that you gotta test this relationship in whatever shape, way, or form. Take, for example, if you're testing this person's loyalty, whenever they're out partying with other people, or they could be doing that to you as well. They're out to see what sort of behavior you portrayed on different occasions. And I think that you guys are also planning a lot of activities that involve other people, so that you can better see how you adjust towards each other. But there's definitely an agreement here, and I'm being drawn more on this Two of Wands. You guys want to take this on another level, most definitely. But it's too premature to say if this is the one you want to be with for life. You know what I mean? It takes a lot for you to risk it with this person, and this person is aware that it's not so easy for you to commit, Aquarius. Not that you are commitment phobic, but I think that you learn best throughout your experiences never to lose your sense of identity, never to lose your sense of wholeness. So the World card also suggests you really know yourself when it comes to love. So therefore, if you don't know someone that much, it scares the hell out of you to even commit to that relationship. So you gotta take all these necessary steps to really get to know someone, and that's what I feel like. But so far so good. I feel like with the Three of Cups, you are enjoying this person's company. You're building friendships, and you're creating memories. I think that there has been a lot of fun time. Can even mean that you guys are living in different places, or you two could have came in different races. Maybe that adds more to what you're thinking of, there's just too much that's not known yet about this person, and you're willing to go to that extra mile to really know their history, where they come from, who they've been with, stuff like that. That's because you want to know everything to know about this person. That's of course pertinent and related to this relationship that the two of you are growing. So in the current energies, we have Two of Cups, Judgment card, and the Three of Wands. And I see like this Two of Cups, yes, it's definitely a sign that this could be your soulmate. But more than that, you know, it's funny because I highly feel like the two of you are having this push and pull. Like, you guys don't know yet if you are indeed exclusively dating, if you two are just friends, because I feel like you are drawing the line here, a very faint line as to what you guys are. It's either friendship, then suddenly you two feel like going all out, then once again pulling back to a state of being friends. What I feel like is that, you know, you are being called to elevate this relationship. You know that there's something that has to change. Deep down in your core, you desire something more significant, something more solid, something more exclusive with this person. So here you are studying this connection. What does it take for the two of you to work out? What does it take for this relationship not to fail, you know? So you're going all through that, like literally even reading whatever you need to read. You're looking for advice from people, from close friends, or maybe you are finding out stuff about this person, gathering information about their background, their whereabouts. You know, I really highly sense that kind of energy from you, Aquarius. It's not that you are afraid of making the wrong choice. I think that you are very sure of yourself. You're someone confident, and you project this kind of self-assured personality within you. But the reason why you're studying this relationship is because you are serious about giving this a chance. So normally you don't want it to fail. Two of Cups and Three of Cups right there. Though these two cards, both of these cards suggest that as you get to know more this person, you are falling deeper and deeper in love, and the more you're more convinced that you want more than just friendship, you want more than just secretly dating, you want more than just, you know, keeping this low key, and you want this to really elevate, you want this to grow in a different level. In fact, you want to make this public. Like Three of Wands right there in the World card, I'm suddenly getting a message that says here, you want to know what it takes to make this relationship exclusive and be accepted by everyone that's around the two of you. So it's like, I have a feeling you want this to be accepted by your families, by your friends. Let it be known on social media that the two of you are together. And slowly but surely, though, you are still protective of the relationship the two of you have. I think that you are taking this step by step. Two of Cups also suggests there is a very gentle nature in the way you're transitioning this relationship from friendship to an exclusive relationship. Judgment card, you know, I think that this talks more about your ability to let go of the past and be willing to do something different to make this work right now. Judgment call also says that if there are things in your life, or your partner as well, that you have been doing in the past relationships you guys were in that, you know, could not be relevant to the relationship the two of you have, of course, all of that needs to stay in the past. So Judgment is all about you realizing what matters most in this relationship. If it matters to the two of you that you go public, and that it matters to you both that everyone knows about the relationship, then no one is stopping you. But then again, you need to be reminded that even though you guys are the only two people who know about this relationship, as long as you stay loyal, faithful, and genuine towards each other, and have each other's backs at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who else knows about this. It doesn't even matter if those people around you are aware that you two are together, okay? Because reason why I said this, there's a message that says if the two of you put too much focus on all of these outside forces, which we rarely do have control over, it will just really time to time distract us from the connection we must be able to put our focus on. I don't want to really offend anyone, but I highly feel this kind of energy wherein you've been in a relationship before, or the other person, where it's all about reputation, it's all about appearances, it's all about letting the world know how sweet of a couple you are, how things are fine, how you're able to go to this place, afford this place, hang out here and there. But you know, at the end of the day, there's just a lot that you don't know about that person. So it all seemed kind of like fake and not genuine. So now that you have someone who's like, you know, honestly, sincerely loves you and you love them back, I think that you should consider doing things a lot differently. Treat this as a whole different relationship altogether. It doesn't matter if you go public or you keep this private. But if you ask me what the cards are saying, it's best that you don't let the world know, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with this person and the person is dealing with you, not those people around you. And oftentimes, not everyone around you has the great, has a great and good intention to give, to share in your relationship. Most of the time, people are even, for no particular reason, people can get crazy and they just want to wreck relationships. But as long as you protect each other, as long as you really keep this low-key special between the two of you, I think, especially if you guys are just in the beginning phases, whether or not you just met and you finally want to commit to this person, I think that it would be best to keep this to yourself until, you build a solid foundation of love and trust and understanding that you guys are on the same page. But if you guys are in a long-term relationship already and there's just too much noise in your environment, people saying stuff behind your back, people telling you advice about your partner and vice versa, I think that you should shut down some of that noise and try to go within. Let go of all environmental energies from people that are not significant and relevant with this relationship you have with this person. At the end of the day, it's all about adjustment, getting to know someone. Being in a relationship with someone is getting to know them throughout the lifetime that you're with this person. It's a lifelong learning process. So I think that you guys are doing an excellent job. So let's see, in the near future, we have King of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. So I think this is more of a warning message for you, Aquarius. A lot of swords in your reading, and instantly I felt like, yeah, there's just a lot of fear, there's a lot of mental processing that's not necessarily true about your situation. But if you overthink this beautiful relationship you have right now, it might just outweigh the good stuff that's going on. So there's just a heads up right here, Aquarius. Do not overthink a situation. Do not let your negative thoughts or people's opinion about you and your partner affect the relationship the two of you have. Reason why I said that, because Seven of Swords is an energy that not only talks about deception or acting sneaky, but this is actually someone looking out for their own self-interest. Staying out of the public's eye, keeping things low-key, and hiding things so that people won't necessarily know what you are up to. And I feel that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. But, the tricky thing here is that we have a Ten of Swords, which talks about ending. And I feel like I'm getting two messages here for you, Aquarius. If you are belonging to that first group, and that first group is like, the message I'm getting for you guys is that you don't want to keep this low-key anymore, because you feel like your partner, who's so, how do I say this, low-key, not really verbally expressive, not really the type to go public with anything. They're just silent, they're just observant, and they want to, I'm getting this vibe wherein they don't really show a lot of emotional side, especially to other people. But to you, they do. They do open up. They do communicate. But it takes a lot from them to open up to the public's eye. So I think that they want to make this relationship low-key in the future. And I think that for the group 1 people, I think that a lot of this is stressing you out because you feel like you don't want to keep it low-key and you want it out there in the public. Because I think that for you, Aquarius, if there is no reason to hide the relationship, then why keep it low-key? But this person, I feel like they're just being very protective of you. Remember, this is the King of Swords. That's a very mature kind of energy. Whoever you're dealing with could be another air sign, or this could be your sign as well, Aquarius. Or you could be the one very protective and you want to keep this low-key. And I think that if you're the one feeling unsatisfied about the whole agreement of keeping it low, you know, while getting to know each other, I think that you need to understand your partner's point of view. I think that they're just being protective and they just want to see, you know, they just want to really build a strong foundation with you without letting other people interfere. And they're acting like this because they've experienced something that you may not be even aware of right now. And they don't want to commit the same mistake again. Alright? Because they fear what has ever happened to them might happen again in the future. So they want to keep things low-key and hide this relationship from the public's eye, or from anyone who might potentially, you know, put their noses up in your business and interfere with whatever the two of you have. And what the two of you have, you guys actually have love and attraction, mutual respect. I see a lot of understanding, opening up, and allowing each other to grow here. If you belong on group 2, the other message I'm getting here is that you have been in a long-term relationship with this person, but it feels like it's a reconciliation. We have the Judgment card over here, which can also mean, you know, going back to each other, a second chance, a feeling of being reborn, and taking this person back into your life. But there's a message that says here, you're keeping it low-key because you don't want to be judged by the world. You don't want others to manipulate your decision about taking this person back. But you keeping this low-key and as a secret is making you feel very stressed out, anxious, and you are up in your head a lot, thinking about all of these decisions, thinking about what could go wrong in the future, or if this is the right decision for you to take this person back. But you're not giving up on this person because you cannot deny the love that you feel, the feeling of hope and optimism in making this work out. So you took this person back even though there was a clear ending and you thought you moved forward from this connection, but you're willing to study what it takes to make it work this time around. So that's the message I'm getting here. So if you are on group A, I think that communication is the key. Take it slow and steady. Consider your partner's perspective as well as to why he's keeping things low-key. I think that it's not that he's embarrassed about you or he's keeping something from you, or, you know, he's seeing other people. I don't feel like that kind of energy at all. I just feel like this person is afraid of losing you, is afraid of being hurt again because of someone they have been in a relationship with in the past that failed because of the same issue. You know what I mean? But if you belong in the second group and you took this person back and there's still a lot of doubts in your head, you need to be able to clear that with yourself. You need to let go of the past and say that stays in the past, and learn to see this person in a whole new light. Treat this second opportunity as a whole new identity to the relationship you two have. If you truly forgive this person, then let all of the issues in the past no longer creep in the current relationship that two of you have. Okay, so I'm getting some messages here from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck for you guys. And I have 5 of Thought, 10 of Abundance, and Positive Recognition. Says here, Aquarius, that the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama in your life. And this is exactly the energy I'm catching with your partner here. He or she just seemingly wants to, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot, just seemingly wants to protect you from negative people who are draining, who are trying to interfere with you and your partner. So they don't want to bring in unwanted drama into your lives. So if it feels like you two are keeping this as a secret, perhaps your partner is intuitively feeling something, and you must be able to trust the process that they're doing as well. The key here is open communication and trusting each other, whether or not you go public or you keep this low key. All right. And there's a message that says here, heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You have taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Indeed, you are very blessed here. That's what I feel like, Aquarius. And take this opportunity to really bond with your lover, with your partner, or whoever this is. Could be a platonic friendship, by working together, you know, knowing that, you know, even though you're keeping this as a secret or it just all seems too new to you, as long as you are studying and getting comfortable about working each other, then you two will get along pretty well in this setup that you two agreed upon, okay? And we have here positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. Yes, indeed. So I think that this is more of your energy, wherein you just don't want to get confused about your partner's motives here. You just want to be assured that even though you guys are keeping this a secret, a low-key process, you know, or like you are just have this pacing, you guys are taking really slow, the pacing is really slow. As long as you guys are assured that success is on its way, meaning you two will work it out, then you guys, you know, will just have to trust each other. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that you can trust each other during this period of transformation that the two of you are. So always keep things positive, you know. If there are doubts, if there are any room for doubts, you know, about your partner, about where this is going, it's best that the two of you communicate from the start before things get out of proportion. So that's just kind of like a warning sign for the future. But all that aside, I think that you have someone that loves you, and I think that you can breathe a little, Aquarius, that you can trust your partner. All of this is just a process that the two of you, it's kind of like a challenge. Alright, so that in the end, you will have a better direction for the relationship. So that is your reading. Please meditate on this, Aquarius. I hope you guys like this. Please share and like the videos. I'll talk to you guys soon.